Two modules, that's the power, MDC power module is there, and then behind it, you can see the entrance down there is the actual MDC equipment room, and then behind that is the cooling area.
Control the AC units.
Welcome to Mascot's MDC power room. Okay, so over here we have our UPS, which is our uninterrupted power supply. So this is a very smart system. It's always monitoring and analyzing the power consumption and power supply. So what it does is it's constantly monitoring the sine wave, and if there's a dip in the sine wave, the UPS system will actually kick in and supply power to our equipment. So anytime there's power required, this will just kick in so that our equipment always has power. So this is our main power supply, which comes through here. So this one here, we're currently using the main supply. So if anything happens in our data center, the ATS, which is the automatic transfer switch, will kick in and then allow our backup generator to run. And in the meantime, the UPS that we mentioned before will actually step in so that our equipment in our data center is blissfully unaware. Okay, so we've got two UPSs, an A and a B. Basically, one is a backup of a backup. And then here we have our main switching unit for our UPSs. We've got our input switches here, our bypass over here, and then we've got our output over here, and then the main distribution unit which goes to the equipment room. So only our highly skilled technicians are allowed in this room because it takes a lot of training and practice to be able to know what you're doing in here. So we've just shown you our power supply room, so we'll just have a look at the equipment here. So welcome to our equipment room. We actually have 48 racks which is capable of 10 kilowatts per rack, and it is actually configured in this cold aisle here. So this is state-of-the-art facility, world's best practice. So what happens here is the cold air actually gets pushed down from the bottom to the top into the equipment, and then the hot air gets pushed out to the back. So I'll show you over here. So out to the back and then such to the end of the room there. So over here we have our air conditioning unit for our equipment room. So as I mentioned before, in the cold aisles, we have cold air that comes through. So the cold air actually comes through the bottom here, cools the equipment, and then comes out of the aisles and then gets sucked into the back of the room. So I'll show you over here is our air conditioning unit itself. So we are running 4 units in an N+1 configuration. So even when it's fully loaded on the hottest days, we also always have a backup. So we've got 4 modes of configuration here, and it'll automatically configure depending on the outside conditions and temperatures. So what that allows is maximum energy efficiency and the minimum amount on our energy bills. So heaps of savings. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you liked the tour of our Mascot Modular Data Center. Thanks for watching.